So this video today is going to be about Tom Brady leaving New England. Who didn't see it coming? He'd all but gave it away months ago when he sold his crib. You know, um, him and Bill Belichick, there's a respect for success, but they don't really particularly care for one another. And you can tell. 6 championships combined, 6 wins, 6 Super Bowl wins, 9 Super Bowl appearances. I don't have to tell you the staggering numbers. Will it really determine who really was responsible? It's going to be interesting. Brady's a bad man. He'll be 43 in August, and if he can even have a couple of these legit years, if he gets to a second round or a championship game or to another Super Bowl or whatever, that pretty much will end discussion, because I'm one of those kind of people. My thing has always been, one of my players on my favorite teams, of a player I dug, he goes to Super Bowl and wins, I'm like, you don't never let a ring go out the door. If he has a runner-up appearance, that's the same, almost the same. He gets to a championship game, conference championship game, I got 2 eyes on him. Gets to the second round or playoffs and gets knocked out, I'm like, okay, that's a sigh of relief. But if they go to a championship game, I got 2 eyes just kind of like, okay, I'm looking. You get to the big game, and when they win, it's like, you can't let a ring go. Tom Brady's the GOAT. He's the baddest quarterback ever and arguably one of the greatest football players ever. And you can put him in that, whatever you want to put him in. What an incredible career he's had and all that. Bill Belichick, arguably the greatest head coach. And you're going to make debates with him. If you're asking me to pick out the two, I'm taking Brady, because you got to win with the greatness. That's how it always is. I'm sorry. Because Belichick wasn't much in Cleveland, and he really didn't look like he was gonna have any hope. Obviously, with Drew Bledsoe and what he did as a head coach prior, you get a guy like Brady, and it's like Cinderella and the shoe fit, so you got to walk with it. So Brady, one of the kind of guys, I just got a feeling he's gonna be all right no matter what. The man knows how to quarterback. He knows the game. He learned from one of the best, if not the best, so he'll be all right. But it's a trip. You never thought you'd see Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and Robert Kraft going their own ways. It's very tough. If this was it's almost like a Fleetwood Mac or Marvin Gaye breakup or something. You never thought you'd see it like this. It wasn't where it's supposed to go. It's like, wow, they're actually breaking it up. Wow. You never see a dynasty broken up from a player mountain, Unless, of course, like with Shaquille O'Neal out of L.A., but Phil Jackson left too, remember. The 04, and he came back with COVID, and he won 2 out of 3 later. But still, usually it's a shakeup or something where a guy either retires or something, but they're not like, oh, hey, let me go do this. The Peyton Manning situation was different because his neck. And I understand what Robert Earlstate was doing. Well, go on, Andrew Luck, if you can do it. But this is a whole different situation. 10 years ago, LeBron James decided to come to my basketball team, the Miami Heat, and took his talents. 10 years later, Tom Brady's going to take his talents elsewhere. It's interesting how this plays out. But anyway, we'll see what happens with Tom Brady. But I think he'll be all right. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about Tom Brady making the announcement, which was kind of like known already. And I don't think him and Belichick are exactly kicking it. I don't get that vibe out them. And I think this is just definitely a chess matchup. But I'm going to see what would happen if I go my way. And I know I got asked, how would it have been different if Jimmy G had stayed there? He probably would have been better, but actually San Francisco was a good fit for him in a lot of ways. But, again, you can't teach the mind game. And Brady is as great of any athlete who's ever mentally. His mental toughness is up there with any great in any other sport. So we will see how it all plays out. Will be very interesting when that time comes. But that's just the big news, because that's all you really got going on right now, at least in American sports. That's the biggest headline as far as what's going on. So anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about Tom Brady not coming back to New England. How you feel about it? Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Keep your hands clean and your mind clearer. Take care of one another. I'm out. Peace.